get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh my gosh. He's going to quit. Oh my gosh.
Set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away.
Come back. Oh, man. Why are you in the game, sir?
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Really held to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first
I might
run,
need that.
they're trying to just throw the jab out.
Boost my
Stop
speed
the
with
jab,
ball.
get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. A throw left side, hold in by Hamler.
Really?
The Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Henry.
Yeah, I just had to beat a nigga out the money leagues, man.
2nd and goal now.
You get down
What
to
you
this
mean?
area of the field, you know you're going to get a heavy dose of
Kick that
number
nigga
22.
out, bro.
They
Faking
stopped
on
him
me.
for a short game there.
Oh, that was you? Oh, that was you that he was faking on?
From the 2 now.
Nah, he was talking to
2nd and
Pookie,
goal.
but it started with me.
Oh, y'all played this morning? Today?
Nah. I was
Who
trying
y'all
to get my
play?
player. I was trying to get my player back.
Jackson.
Oh.
But act like he ain't see my DM for 3 days.
And it's caught.
I DM that nigga like, alright, I'm gonna put bruh speed on 0. And then he respond back faking and
A
shit.
2-yard touchdown.
Alright, bitch, I got something for
Ravens
you.
have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14.
Hey, you know what I realized about this Madden shit, Bingo?
You can't fuck with me.
Nah. I'm the best nigga in this shit, but I'm gonna teach you something that I noticed, bro. Listen, you ever see a nigga playing defense? Listen, you ever see a nigga play defense, right? Listen, the nigga he's on, bro, he gonna always be open. Why? Cause niggas love to jump shit or think they smart or think they outsmart you, right? Every time you see a nigga on man or in a zone, he gonna always leave his man later to go pick up something else, cause that's what he think you're gonna throw it to. So you throw it to the nigga, he checking always, fool, cause it's always gonna be open, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this shit is crazy. That shit work 90. That shit work 95. Yeah, so like this shit work 99.5% of the time. Only time it don't work is against pressure. Keep blessing.
Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Lance. And open, that's Ray McCloud. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a play fake. Lance.
Oh, that's on me. Yeah. I ain't follow it. That's on me, baby.
A gain of 32 that time.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he
He's
had
trying
an open look beyond the
get this
1st down
extra
marker
dash,
to
put
his
this
receiver,
limitless in the
but they
silver.
just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 2nd down,
Taking
here's
the fuck
Mitchell.
off.
Only a yard there. That'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner,
That should be not working on Bonds, bro. I had that shit on for like 2 weeks now. That
Think
motherfucker
about running the ball here.
not going up.
Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You
Bonds
might
are
want to
just
try
broke.
throwing it.
It's broke on
Lance
Bonds
now
for
on
sure.
3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
I see the difference.
And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a
I've been
bit
waiting to get my
closer.
shit on silver. I'm gonna put that John Moran on.
Any points you see go on the
Dunk
board in your
play.
favor, you're happy to take them.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Bitch ass nigga be having them bitch shirts.
On that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Fuck yeah, I niggas on there. Last thing where y'all at.
Throwing is Jackson.
What'd you say?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down.
You got that shit on.
First and goal.
Put that shit on.
The way they flip field position there. A nice attacking play. They picked up
Put that shit on.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And the D not yielding much there. So we get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Jackson going to throw quick.
KJ, come on, KJ Hamler. That's my dog. That's what I signed you for.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw.
No.
A sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's smart.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Oh, man, I'm slow.
To the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field.
Man, I'm
And he'll be brought
slow
down
with
just
it.
shy of 40.
Oh, that's a pick. This sucks.
On first and 10, here's Lance. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now Lance going to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Mitchell. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
On second and goal.
Oh, my gosh, that's a pick.
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Staying to me like that, brother.
Big play forthcoming.
Don't do Brother Johnson like that. I'm the real Brother Johnson.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So another good job defensively because they have 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson.
I like that.
Rashad Bateman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A first down carry for Henry. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And this is a guy who's going to get some carries going forward. Picked up as a free agent just this past week.
How about fresh legs, right? We always talk about bringing a guy in, provides that spark and maybe a little bit of extra energy.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Hey, we in it. We in it.
Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
We in it.
Devin Duvernay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there.
Oh!
It's intercepted at the goal line.
He just got picked off at the goal line.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40. He's at the 30. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy. And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it? Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
Put it in the game. Put it in the game, so. Put it number 4.
I think I'm at like 3,000 right now.
Yeah, you in the game, so. You in the game, so.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I look at the legend shit once. I ain't fuck that shit. If I get it, I get it. I ain't ready to bleed my eyes.
Work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this game. I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching
watching them mount this drive and see if
go, Deuce.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, Charles,
let's go,
Deuce.
Fucking
You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in close territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
I tried it. I think that's what God up worked at right there.
They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, I couldn't get the ball off. Good. I don't know why I didn't take the play action off. Damn it, Broski.
Elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
I should have taken 3.
My fault, I'm already doing that.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
We're going for steady on it.
Final play of the half
right
here.
now, window's right there. It's right there.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
AT said he in 17-0. What's 17-0? 17-0.
Oh, movement.
What's that about?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Henry up the middle. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And a strong run that time as it's across midfield and down to the 43. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run it again with Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's my man. That was my man.
Nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get mine, man. Get mine. Corner.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Bump this nigga.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
I already do that.
That's
and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And Carter, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on
bounce
in this
pass,
game
bro.
and did something about it.
Why the fuck you do a bounce pass?
They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Bro.
The extra point up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Bitch. Good screen.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore.
Number 11, give me number 11.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jackson, he finds Bateman over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Now he gonna pass the ball, bitch ass nigga.
Now it's Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Jackson to Bateman there, 1st down Ravens.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Bro, I don't be seeing that shit coming.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
It's been slow as shit, but it worked.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
They try to get that joint down pat.
I'm never home, but I'm always rapping.
Jackson now. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. The Ravens send their punt around now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here.
He could pop out Matt here in New York for 2 hours.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this one will wind up being down just outside.
He's sitting on 17-0.
20-yard line.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in.
Trying to figure it out.
Secure it.
On the y'all
I had the
streets.
feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I would never return punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
You bluff it.
Lance now on 1st down.
Oh my Lord.
To the sideline, and that was a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
He's still talking about some here in East Street.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's at the 40. And here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st
Hey,
down.
Bango. How do you throw the ball in front of him? Like, you see how he be over niggas be playing over top? How you throw the ball in front of a nigga, like behind a nigga?
Like you want it like a back shoulder type?
Yeah, like back shoulder, but I want to be able. Man, I wish I knew how to do that, bro.
It's like throwing a low pass last year.
I did L1. That shit don't. It's L2.
No, I'm saying that's what, like that's what you're trying to throw. Yeah. Like a nigga running to the safety, you trying to throw the ball so he'll turn around. So,
yeah, but I'm trying to. How holding? How do you get hold on? How do you get on holding? How you get hold on the passing play?
Shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Clip. Oh shit, bro! Then he laid on the ground. He was dead though. He laid on the ground like Thomas.
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Hey, fuck no, yeah. I couldn't hit Thomas in the back like that, pushing him down.
This will go to Henry out wide. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Bruh.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success,
he about to lead that dude.
Maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game and trusting the touchdown. Rashad Bateman from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here. And there he goes, right side. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Lance going to try to throw for this.
Hey,
he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there of playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 54 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. This pass caught by Hamler. And then got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So a good grab there. And here's a guy, he had to learn the offense quick, just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Now a play fake. Lance. this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon.
Machiavelli can speak Spanish.
It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Nah, shut the fuck up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Yeah.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, he sets to fire deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Diablo. And the 49ers are right back in this football game. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on first down is Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Lance now on first down. This is caught.
What?
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Throwing now is Lance. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Hey, 4, pick it up.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So on everything here, this one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
He's made plenty of plays throughout this game, pressing the ball downfield to the tune of 4 touchdown passes. We're shooting for a 5th there. That one came up incomplete.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's got room. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Down to about the 37. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The partner, that'll do it. These week one primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to these start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Ravens, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they'll get another road day next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals.
Hey, Charlie, you take my stuff for real? I gotta pay this nigga. What are you doing? Pull up.
Southside, C12 911.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Ivo.